Yo, what is up guys? Delboy here, aka Blue Collar Sports TV. Hopefully you guys are doing well. If you're new here, smash that like, hit subscribe, all of that good stuff. So, Agit Kabayel schools, beats up, and stops Arslenbek Makhmudov in the 4th round of their fight. Bro, Agit Kabayel, ever since that Derek Chisora win back in 2017, has been out in the wilderness, fighting little-known competition, never really built on that win over Derek Chisora, where he outboxed Chisora that night. A lot of lateral movement, jab, spoiling when he had to. He outboxed Chisora all the way back in 2017, but like I said, never built on it. And this is the only fight that he's been in since that I've been excited about. Well, he delivered a statement in this one. He dominated Makhmudov. He really exploited all of those defensive issues in Makhmudov's game that we were talking about prior. Now, I picked Makhmudov to win this fight. I felt his size, strength and power would overcome Agit Kabayel, but that wasn't the case. First round, Kabayel employed a lot of lateral movement, moving left, moving right, popping the jab. Occasionally he would look for the check left hook. Makhmudov was doing what Makhmudov does, trying to maraud forwards, swing big, looping overhand rights, the lead right uppercut. He was looking for those shots. He was catching Kabayel with clubbing shots, but nothing that was affecting him too much. In fact, there was a moment in round 1 where both guys landed left hooks simultaneously, and Kabayel took it really well. Which impressed me because Makhmudov was viewed as the power puncher going into this fight. Now, after the first round, Kabayel just took control. He really did. He started styling on Makhmudov. He realised quite quickly that he was seeing everything Makhmudov was doing and he could anticipate it. And slowly he started to actually apply pressure on the front foot, started to get more aggressive with his jab in round 2. He was still boxing in round 2, but there were moments when he would engage with Makhmudov. He was starting to go to the body as well. Timing Makhmudov up top as well with a left hook. He was finding the overhand right, splitting the porous guard of Makhmudov. He was picking really good shots in round 2. Makhmudov landed shots here and there, and they looked hard, but Kabayel took them really well. Round 3, Kabayel more dominant, started to get even more aggressive, started to target that body even more at this point in time. And you could tell immediately Makhmudov was starting to get really, really tired. And it's funny, at the start of round 3, David Price kind of popped into my mind. When David Price fought, what's his name? Christian Hammer. How he was starting to gas. That's what it looked like. Makhmudov's balance has never been great, but progressively it got even worse as he was getting more and more tired. As a result, Kabayel was starting to pick more and more holes in his defense. Kabayel was starting to let go of shots, combinations, etc. And at the end of round 3, Makhmudov, I felt, couldn't win a boxing match. He couldn't win on points. He had to knock out Kabayel. But round 4, it was he who got knocked out. Kabayel really started targeting that body in round 3, and he dropped Makhmudov towards the beginning of the 4th round with body shots, combinations to the body. Makhmudov went down to a knee kind of thing, and he gets up, but he's done, in my opinion. He looks like his confidence is shot, his stamina is shot. He tried to fire back, he tried to loop shots, but Kabayel was avoiding them, and when they did land, they did nothing. Kabayel, another barrage to the body, drops Makhmudov. Makhmudov once again beats the count, tries to fight on. He does try to fire back, but again, Kabayel is just too slick. He's too astute at the primitive offense that Makhmudov was offering. And finally, we get one more body punch combination. Makhmudov goes down and the referee waves it off. I felt it was a good stoppage. The referee gave Makhmudov a chance. Makhmudov was done. And Kabayel, he announces himself once again 6 years later after beating Chisora. So we'll see what he does from here. There's no backward steps now. I want to see Kabayel in there with contenders. You know, maybe make Kabayel against Jared Anderson, for example. I think that's a good fight right now. Kabayel against Zhili Zhang, if Zhang can't get a heavyweight title fight. These are good fights. Great performance by Kabayel. This is an upset, according to the bookies' odds anyway. Credit to Kabayel. He styled on Makhmudov, dominated it from start to finish. He proved he's a far superior heavyweight, so great performance by Kabayel. He's got some skills, man. I've not seen this guy for so long, but he's got some skills. He really took apart Makhmudov, man. But good performance. Want to see him back. I want to see him back in there with good competition. No backward steps now. None of these nonsense fights against no-hopers. Let's continue now and actually strive and see where he can go. That was a good performance. But yeah, share your thoughts below. It's been your guy Delboy. Peace.